The other platform you can use to compile and run code is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code also relies on portions of GitHub, so it's highly recommended to install the GitHub desktop as well, so that the automatic library updates can function. With this application, we also don't need any additional options. However, if you plan to go through a lot of different versions of the code, you may want to add the Open with Code context in order to allow you to just right-click in a directory and open that folder with Visual Studio Code. It makes it a lot easier navigating various project files down the road. Once Visual Studio Code has opened, you'll want to familiarize yourself with the options on the left-hand side. The top section is the File Explorer. Once you have a set of files open, your search bar. However, right now we need to get to the extensions. In order to install anything for Marlin or any embedded platforms, you will need PlatformIO. Simply type it in the search bar and click the green install button. Before PlatformIO will activate it all, you'll need to open a folder that utilizes an INO file for it. So we've already downloaded one right here. That we'll have ready for it as soon as the installer is complete. That will give you the new ant icon on the corner here. You'll always want to select the top level directory of the project that you're trying to work with. A key point to look for is the PlatformIO.ini file. That'll tell you it's the base project file for PlatformIO. Your folder tree for the project will show you the Marlin directory. The only other area you may need to be concerned with is the PlatformIO.ini. If you've changed the serial baud rate in your project, you may also need to update the monitor rate as shown here. The monitor rate is what is typically utilized if you do an upload and monitor in order to actually connect a terminal to your machine. And in order to change that, you need to find your platform section and modify the called out baud rate under monitor speed. Most users will either be under the Mega Atmega 2560 or Sanguino. The default baud rate for either is 250,000, though many users reduce that to 115,200. One thing to note is that if the ant icon is not shown here, most likely PlatformIO is still loading dependencies and whatever else is required for this platform to actually work. So just wait a few minutes to show this icon completed installing and the ant to show back up.